What's going on YouTube? HomeTownFitteds coming through. So this is a video about New Era hats. This is the most knowledge that I know. I'm not a New Era expert. I don't work for New Era. I don't do anything. But I'm just a hat collector. And this is the knowledge that I've picked up through my years of just wearing hats and stuff. I haven't started actually collecting vintage hats until recently. Maybe it's been about a year, I would say, that I've been collecting vintage hats. A newfound love for them, just the way they fit and the way they are. So let's get into it. This video was requested by Mario Mania, YouTube user. He lives in Windsor, I believe it is, and we've been talking about hats, and he's been asking me questions, and I've been trying to answer them as best I can. And so anyway, let's get into it. As you can see, these are my vintage hats that I have. Pro on-field hats. These aren't replicas. These are the on-field hats made by New Era for the MLB. And then of course I got two. I got an NFL and I have a NBA New Era Pro model hat as well. New Era hats, of course, back in the day, up until probably mid 90s. I would say probably about 98, 99. I would say they switched over to being made in China. The reason why they did that is probably everything gets made in China now, and it's probably a lot cheaper for a company to get things fabricated over there than it is to be fabricated here in Canada or in North America. But anyway, any rate, let's get into it right now. So this Boston Celtics hat right here. All right, I love this hat. You see this in one of my other videos. It's got the classic green underbrim right there. You got that white sweatband in there. And you got the New Era Pro model made in USA. And the NBA official tagging right there. So that was made in USA, that hat there. That was I believe that's a 1989 Boston Celtics hat. You got this Philadelphia Eagles. You saw this in one of my last videos as well. All right, got that green underbrim. You got the white sweatband. No one's wore this hat. 7 1/4. New Era Pro model hat made in USA. You can see it right there. And of course, you got that DuPont visor that was in that last. All the New Era hats, I believe, back in the day had DuPont visors made for them and put on. Of course, starting out with the Chicago White Sox hat that you just saw in my last video. I'm not going to get into depth with that one. I had the leather strap inside it. All right, made in New Era. The oldest hat in my collection right now is this one. That's the very, very early 80s. Oldest hat I have. Chicago Cubs right here. Of course, you saw this in one of my other ones. This is a Cubs hat. This is a grail for any Cubs fan out there right now. All right, this is your grail. Green underbrim, no MLB logo on the back, as they were back in the 80s and earlier days than that. MLB logo, I would say probably 1990, 91, maybe they started putting those on the back. I think I said in my last video, or in my timeline video, it was 93, but I'm pretty sure I was wrong on that. Like I said, I'm not a New Era expert or anything. I just collect hats and just learn knowledge throughout my time. Diamond collection, authentic, all right. The Diamond Collection, I believe, was brought out in 1984, I think, is when the Diamond Collection came into it. So that Chicago Cubs hat, obviously, is my second oldest MLB hat that I have. Toronto Blue Jays hat here. This is the grail for the Toronto Blue Jay fans and a grail for me. Green underbrim, MLB logo on the back. All right. You got the Diamond Collection right there. This is a Major League Pro model. It doesn't say made in USA in this one, but they are definitely made in USA. This New York Yankees, there's a grail for a Yankee fan out there. Of course, the green underbrim. Got the MLB logo on the back, of course. Inside, a little wear and tear on the sweatband, but it's a white sweatband. You see the MLB tagging right there. Try to get this in for you. There you go. New Era, Major League Pro model. Of course, Diamond Collection. It's a little wear and tear on this hat, but I still love it. 7 1/8. 7 1/8, like I always say, the 100% wool hats. If it's a 7 1/8, if you wear a 7 1/8, get one size up, 7 1/4, because the 7 1/8 are definitely hard to get on, but they do get on, and they do somewhat fit. So I still love them just the same. So try to get a 7 1/4. Get one size up. The 100% wool are always tough to get on. They're a little tight. This one here, Florida Marlins. This is a 1996 full teal hat. Still got the Diamond Collection tagging on it. I saw one of these on eBay, which was a joke. Some guy's trying to sell it for $100. That is like the hardest hat to find, but I found this hat pretty easy on eBay, and I only paid like $20 for it, I think. But trust me, folks, New Era hats, the vintage ones are definitely something to put on a pedestal. They are classic hats to have. I love vintage hats, the way they feel. They just look so much better than the newer ones, in my opinion. Diamond Authentic Collection right there. This is the 5950 model. That's when they started coming out with this name. I think they started that in 94, 95. This is a pro model, 100% wool. And of course, right there, you got the size 7 1/4, 100% wool, and made in USA tagging. Made in USA. All the old vintage hats were made in USA. Then I think in 98, they switched over and started making them in, I think they started making them in China in 98, where they are made today. So this one here, this is a 1998 or 99 Toronto Blue Jays hat. You saw this in one of my other videos. These are all pro model on-field hats, all right? This is an on-field hat as well. No New Era flag on the side. The ones with the New Era flag on the side are just the replicas, just the genuine merchandise hats. The pro model hats do not have the New Era flag on it. So if you get a hat that doesn't have the flag on the side, doesn't mean that it's fake. It's just that it's an on-field hat. Look on the inside for the tagging. This sticker obviously is not the original sticker. Someone put that on there. The original sticker is a lot different and not so flashy. You got the gray underbrim. This sticker also doesn't come with it, I don't believe. You got the authentic official on-field cap right there. These are made in China. You can see it right here. Made in China. All right, that's how the hats are made. It's not worse quality. The quality is still the same. You know, it's just that I found that the United States ones, when they were made in America, that they were a lot smoother and a lower sitting hat. But they've definitely changed them for the other newer editions of the hats. And of course, you got this New York Yankees hat right here, gray under brim, the sticker on it. Obviously, this sticker is wrong as well, and that sticker underneath is wrong as well. But stickers don't matter to me. I just keep them on because it came with the hat. Official on-field cap. I see it's authentic. And of course, it's made in China. There's the tagging there, made in China. 7 1/8. Should have got a 7 1/4. Feel bad about it, but it's all good. So that's my vintage hat collection right there. New Era hats are made in China now. Just because if you open it up and it says made in China, it's not fake. It's just that's where the company gets them made now. They're still great. Go out and get them. Go out and buy them. Still love New Era hats. Love them to death. So there it is right there, folks. If you got a fitted or you got a snap or a fitted, keep them clean, keep them crisp. Hometown Fitteds. Shout out to Mario Mania. Peace.